dedicated Lilu Nishmas Rachalea Bas Shel Chaim Tzvi.
Well, Rabbi Isaacson, we've been on somewhat of a hiatus.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. You've had a lot of nice things happening in your life. I'm not putting all the blame on you, but all tumultuous but good things.
Busy times.
It's a busy time, a happy time, and I'm very happy to welcome you back. And I'm sure all of our audience will be happy to have us back. I've heard, it's very encouraging, that we have fans, children who watch us before they go to sleep, adults who watch us for their edification, and we span the gamut in terms of also religious background and affiliation, as from what I'm understanding, and as well in terms of geography. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you know this, but we're very big in Australia.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, we're huge in Australia, and somebody from Australia actually corresponded to the Nale.com, and they asked for us to give a shiur on a very special, unique mitzvah. So before we proceed with the laws of Shabbos, perhaps we'll take this opportunity to talk about a mitzvah that is only performed once in 28 years. That's right, you can only perform this mitzvah once in 28 years. What, pray tell, is this mitzvah, Rabbi Isaacson?
You must be talking about Birkat HaChama.
Indeed I am, the blessing of the sun.
Okay. So, there's obviously a lot of fanfare with this mitzvah. It's not often that you find a mitzvah. It's only done so infrequently. So we'll just touch on some of the high points.
Okay.
We'll not. You'll find that there are a lot of people, because one of my rabbeim, in fact, once was asked, like, what do you say shiur on when you say shiur? And he answered, he gives shiur on things that are halacha, and he always looks for that exotic shita, and then something that's exotic.
Right.
So here you have in Birkat HaChama the conflation of both of those ideas. You have something that's halacha l'maisa,
right,
and it's exotic. People like things that are new. Something you only do once every 28 years is certainly exotic.
What is it that we do once every 28 years?
So the truth of the matter is, there's a lot of fanfare.
Yes.
But it's a bracha that we make a bracha. It's a single bracha.
A blessing?
A blessing.
Just a blessing.
Just a blessing. And it's a blessing that we actually recite on other occasions all year round. This is a bracha that the Gemara in Maseches Brachos tells us about, on Daf Nun Testament Beis. And the bracha is Ose Maaseh Bereishis. It's a bracha that we recite when we see lightning as well. It's a bracha that has other applications, but Chazal gave us a special bracha that we make once every 28 years. Why do we make it once every 28 years? What's the uniqueness of the 28 years? So maybe I'll read the Gemara.
Okay.
Very briefly. And the Gemara tells us, Tanu Rabbanan, Haroeh Chama b'tkufasa, Levana b'gvurasa v'kochavim b'mesilosam, Omer Baruch Ose Bereishis. If you see the Chama, the sun b'tkufasa, literally in its cycle, in its place, you make this bracha. The Gemara continues, Ve'emas hava. When exactly is it in its place that you make this bracha? Amar Abaye, Kol Chaf Ches Shnin, every 28 years. V'hadar Machzor V'nafla Tkufas Nisan B'Shabtai B'Urta Detlas Nagi Arba. What this means is, Abaye tells us, every 28 years, in the astrological era of Saturn, which we'll not get into.
Okay.
Every 28 years, when there's a recycling, if you will, of the sun, and it restores itself to the way it was way back when, Tuesday night into Wednesday. Rashi explains what exactly we're talking about. So basically what this bracha is using Shmuel's calendar. Shmuel made a calendar.
Okay.
And we'll not get into all the astronomical details, because I don't really know much about it as well, but using the Shmuel calendar, basically every 28 years the sun finds itself on the same day that the sun was put into this universe, as we have it today, meaning Tuesday night, Wednesday, the sun was created. With the other...
Oh, because on the fourth day of creation was when the sun and the moon and the stars were created.
Correct.
And the fourth day is really Tuesday night. Tuesday night,
and it was put into place. We felt it, we perceived it, or the world, the universe perceived it Wednesday daytime. But Tuesday night, yes, it was put into place.
Right.
And when it's in the same astronomical location as it was way back when, right? The creation, on the fourth day of creation. So we commemorate that event with a bracha, with Birkat HaChama.
So are you telling me, if I may interrupt, that we are commemorating the creation of the sun?
I think I'm saying that.
Interesting.
Yes, in a real way. And we are thanking Hashem for the perfection, if you will, of the universe. The perfection of nature. That the sun, the earth, on their perfect cycle.
Right.
So it restores itself to that place where it all started. So we recognize Hashem as the Borei Olam, as the creator, as the person who, the entity, that was Oseh Ma'aseh Bereishis. So we make this bracha when the sun is in the same place as it was when it was created, when it was put into the universe.
Let me tell you why I find that to be in some ways counterintuitive.
Sure.
And maybe you can help me out here. Because when we got the correspondence from Australia, they were saying that, like you're starting to mention now, there's a lot of astronomy that goes into this calculation. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people these days aren't as familiar with astronomy as they were back, let's say, 1,000 years ago. Like, if you